So we're at the Met today. The Met and the Louvre in Paris are both considered to be the two best museums in the world. I think when you first come to the Met for the first time, it can be quite overwhelming. There's so much to see and so much to do. So I put together this video to show you a bit about what's inside, show you some highlights, and make some suggestions what rooms you might want to hit first. So let's go take a look. Okay, you'll be coming through the 82nd Street entrance, and when you come in straight ahead, you'll see on the second floor is European paintings. I'm going to suggest you start there. So to situate yourself, on the first floor, you have the Byzantine and medieval European sculptures, decorative arts, Robert Lehrman collection, and arms and armory. And dining is also on the ground floor. Off to your left, you'll see Arab lands, Turkey, Iran, Central Asia, and later South Asia. Also modern and contemporary art, and finally photographs. Also to your left on the first floor, you'll see Greek and Roman. Off to your right, you'll see Egyptian art, the Costume Institute, and the American wing. Also off to your right, you'll see China, India, Japan, Korea, East Asia, and South Asia. So the reason I like starting in European paintings is that the collection here is huge. There's something for everyone, and there's so many famous pieces here. We'll certainly hit some of the highlights later, but I think it's just a great place to start. Even kids will find this pretty fascinating. This is Pablo Picasso's The Blind Man's Meal. This was painted during his blue period from 1901 to 1904. During this time, Picasso painted essentially monochromatic paintings in shades of blue and blue-green. The painting just conveys loneliness and despair. This painting is The Actor, also by Pablo Picasso. This was painted during his Rose period from 1904 to 1906. It is an imposing and spooky character. Study of a Young Woman by Johannes Vermeer is a well-known painting by the Dutch artist. Her clothing and jewelry was considered exotic at that time. Portrait of a Young Man is by Bronzino. The look of this young man radiates arrogance or cockiness. Okay, we're entering one of my favorite sections, which is where a lot of the Impressionist paintings are. I love Impressionist paintings. I just love the technique. They also bridge a period when you went from a lot of reality-based looks to more impressionistic, I guess, looks. And obviously, after that, you have the more abstract looks. But there's some great paintings here. Let's take a look. One of the great impressionistic painters, Claude Monet, painted this painting of his wife, Camille Monet. There's a sadness in her eyes as the man behind her looks on tenderly. The man behind her is not her husband. Paul Gauguin had a love affair of Tahiti, and this is Two Women. Just a beautiful painting showing a different culture. This is Boating by Edouard Manet, painted in 1874. I love the colors in this painting. The blue-green of the water contrasted against the brown of the boat and the blue in her dress. Okay, we're going to head next to the Asia wing. I think it's great that we see things from other cultures. So after a nice sampling of some European paintings, it's on to Asia. Okay, so we took a quick run through the Asia wing. If you have kids, they're probably very tired right now. They're probably very grouchy. We've been at it for a few hours. But now it's time to wake them up by going to the arms and armory section of it. I find like that area is almost like comic book, like all the incredible arms and armory they have there. So let's go. When I first saw this section as a kid, I was in complete awe. This is so amazing. These knights on their horses with all this armor. Truly spectacular. So obviously this is very serious stuff. They fought in this, but when you watch this, there's something very, very cartoon-like about it. So this is amazing, and I'm sure kids will love to see this if you bring them here. Okay, a nice selection of lances and spikes for your fighting pleasure. This suit of armor weighs 52 pounds. Can you imagine putting that on and fighting? Okay, the Arms and Armory woke us up, made us grateful that we were not knights having to wear 15 pounds of armor and fighting. Next, we're going to head to Egypt, and it starts with the Temple of Dendur. This is the Temple of Dendur. It was gifted to the United States in 1965 by Egypt. Egypt wanted to show their gratitude as the United States helped them save some monuments due to potential water damage pertaining to a dam in Nubia. It's an incredible structure. On a light note, a scene from Harry Met Sally was filmed here. This is a scene where Harry and Sally were joking around, and then Harry asks Sally to have dinner. She reveals she has a date, so he's crushed. It's so beautiful here. I could just sit there on the bench over there and just watch people walk by, look out to the park. This is an incredible section of the Met. Okay, this court is the key section of the American wing. It is truly spectacular. Okay, next up is the Greek and Roman art. A lot of amazing sculptures in this hall, and here we go. Hi, I hope you enjoyed this visit to the Met. We took you on a whirlwind tour of different sections of the museum. We didn't see everything, but again, it's very hard to do that. After many hours, you get very tired. In any event, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. We'll see you in the next video. Okay, we did walk a bit here. We did 15,000 steps, 6 miles, most of that in the museum. That's why we are tired.